Okay, good afternoon. I'm Elson Martin, and today I'm going to discuss the short run equilibrium topic. So, short run equilibrium of the firm. The short run equilibrium of the firm, the short run is a period of time in which the firm can vary its output by changing the variable factors of production in order to earn maximum profits or to incur minimum losses. The number of firms in the industry is fixed because neither the existing firms can leave or new firms can enter it. So the firm is an equilibrium when it is earning maximum profits as the difference between its total revenue and total cost. For this, it is essential that it must satisfy two conditions. The MC curve must cut the MR curve but from below the point of equality and then the rise upwards. So the first is marginal revenue and marginal cost approach. So marginal revenue and marginal cost approach. The short-run equilibrium of firm can be explained with the help of the marginal analysis, as well as with total cost, total revenue analysis. We first take the marginal analysis under identical cost conditions. So this analysis is based on the following assumptions. First, all firms in the industry use homogeneous factors of production, followed by their costs are equal, therefore all cost curves are uniform. And then they use homogeneous plants so that their SAC curves are equal. And fourth, all firms are of equal efficiency. And then all firms sell their products at the same price determined by demand and supply at the industry so that the price of each firm is equal to AR equals MR. Next is determination of equilibrium. Given these assumptions, suppose that price in the competitive market for the product of all firms in the industry is determined by the equality of demand curve and the supply curve at point in figure so that their average revenue curve coincides with the marginal revenue curve. At this price, each firm is equilibrium at point in panel of the figure where equals MR and AR and the SMC curve cuts the MR curve from below. Each firm would producing OQ output and earning normal profits at the maximum average total cost. A firm earns normal profits when the MR curve is tangent to the SAC curve at its minimum point. If the price is higher than this minimum average total cost, its firm will be earning supernormal profits. Suppose the price rises where the MC curve cuts the new marginal revenue curve from below at point A, which now becomes equilibrium point. In this situation, each firm produces output and earns supernormal profits equal to the area of rectangle. So, if the price falls below, the firm would make lose because the SAC would be higher than the price. In the short run, it would continue to produce and sell. So the price so long it covers its is this the no shutdown point at which the firm incurring the maximum loss equal to SK per unit output. Next is we may conclude from the above discussion that in the short run each firm may be making either supernormal profits or normal profits or losses depending upon the price of the product. So we move to total cost revenue analysis. The short run equilibrium of the firm can also be shown with the help of total cost and total revenue curves. So the firm is able to between total revenue and total cost is the minimum. This is shown in figure 2, where TR is the total revenue curve and TC is the total cost curve. The total revenue curve is an upward sloping straight line curve starting from O. This is because the firm sells small or large quantities of its product and constant price under perfect quantities of its product at constant price under perfect competition. So if the firm produces nothing, total revenue will be zero. The more it produces, the larger is the increase in total revenue. So hence TRQ curve is linear and slopes upward. The firm will maximize its profits at that level of output where the gap between the TR curve and TC curve is the maximum geometrically. It is the level at which slope of tangent drawn the total cost curve equals the slope of the total revenue curve. So in this example in figure 2, the maximum amount of the profit is measured by TP at OQ output. At output smaller or larger than OQ between A and B points, the firm's profits drink. If the firm produces OQ output, its losses are maximum because the TC curve is above the TR curve. At Q, its profits are zero. So similar situation prevails at Q2. So this is the example of figure 2. Next, since the marginal curve equals the slope of total revenue curve and the marginal cost equals the slope at the tangent of the total cost curve, it follows that where the slopes of the total cost and revenue curves are equal as P and T, the marginal cost equals the marginal revenue. It should be clear that the point of maximum profits lies in the region of rising marginal cost, so and of maximum loss in the falling marginal cost region. So the explanation of equilibrium of the firm by using the total cost revenue curves does not throw more light than is provided by the marginal cost marginal revenue analysis. It is useful only in the case of certain marginal decisions where the total cost curve is also linear over certain range of output. But it makes the equilibrium of the firm of cumbersome and difficult analysis, particularly when one has to compare the change in cost and revenue resulting from a change. So in the volume of output. Further, maximum profits cannot be known at once. For this, a number of tangents are required to be drawn, which is real difficulty. And that's all about my topic of short run equilibrium. And thank you.